Did you know that over $160 million worth of Starbursts are sold each year in the US alone? That's a lot of tiny fruit chews. But have you ever stopped to think about how these popular candies are actually made? We're about to show you the incredible machines and precise processes that bring Starbursts to life. You'll see state-of-the-art extruders creating perfect candy ropes and learn the secrets behind those unexplainably juicy flavors. Get ready for a sweet journey into the world of industrial candy making. You might think Starburst is just another sugary treat, but there's more to these fruity chews than meets the eye. Let's take you inside the closely guarded world of Starburst's ingredients. Believe it or not, the recipe for these candies is constantly evolving. While sugar is indeed a key component, it's far from the whole story. We'll explore the key components that give Starburst its signature texture. You'd be amazed at the role corn syrup and palm oil play in creating that perfect chew. Corn syrup isn't just there for sweetness. It helps prevent sugar crystallization, keeping your Starburst smooth and chewy. Palm oil, on the other hand, contributes to the candy's unique mouthfeel and helps bind the ingredients together. But that's not all. Starburst also contains fruit juice concentrates, which provide those intense, juicy flavors we all love. These aren't just for taste, though. The acidity in fruit juices actually helps balance out the sweetness and contributes to the candy's texture. Here's how it works. The combination of ingredients creates a unique, crystalline structure. When you bite into a Starburst, you're actually breaking apart tiny sugar crystals suspended in a matrix of corn syrup and oils. This structure is what gives Starburst its characteristic short texture. It's firm at first, then quickly softens and becomes chewy in your mouth. The secret ingredients that give Starbursts their unique texture are a carefully balanced mix of sugars, oils, and fruit juices. Each component plays a crucial role, from providing flavor to controlling texture. Even the type of sugar used matters. A blend of different sugars helps achieve the right balance of sweetness and chewiness. But that's just the beginning of the Starburst story. Now that we know what goes into these colorful candies, let's move on to see how these ingredients come together. You're about to witness the transformation from raw materials to those perfectly chewy squares we all know and love. Get ready to see massive mixers in action and learn about the precision required to create each piece of Starburst candy. Think making Starburst is as simple as mixing ingredients and cutting them into squares? Think again. The journey from raw materials to those iconic chewy candies is a feat of modern engineering. We're about to reveal the closely guarded extrusion process that gives Starburst its distinctive shape and texture. You'll never look at these little squares the same way again. The manufacturing process kicks off with massive mixers that churn the carefully measured ingredients into a vibrant, colorful paste. But this is just the beginning. Creating the perfect Starburst isn't as straightforward as you might think. It's not just about mixing and cutting. There's a whole world of precision engineering involved. Let's take you through the extrusion process that gives Starburst its unique shape. This isn't your average candy making technique. Instead of simply molding or cutting the candy, Starburst uses a special method that forces the mixed paste through a die. This process allows for incredibly precise control over the candy's dimensions. You'd be amazed at how much precision matters in creating each piece. We're talking about accuracy down to the millimeter. Every single Starburst needs to be exactly the same size and shape to ensure that perfect chew and mouthfeel we all know and love. Here's how it works. Specialized machines carefully control temperature and pressure throughout the entire production process. These parameters are crucial for achieving the right texture and consistency. Too hot and the candy might become too soft. Too cold and it could end up too hard. The pressure needs to be just right to create that signature Starburst chew. Believe it or not, scaling up artisanal candy making techniques for mass production is a real challenge. It's not easy to maintain the same quality and texture that smaller batches achieve when you're making millions of candies. That's where the advanced machinery and precise process control come in. These tools allow Starburst to produce massive quantities of candy while still maintaining that perfect texture we all expect. The result? A perfectly shaped, chewy candy with that signature Starburst texture. Each piece is a testament to the intersection of food science and engineering, a tiny fruit-flavored marvel of modern manufacturing. But we're not done yet. These candies still need their iconic wrappers. Let's move on to see how Starburst tackles the challenge of packaging thousands of these chewy delights every minute. You might think wrapping candy is simple, but for Starburst, it's a high-tech operation that pushes the boundaries of packaging technology. Let's explore the world of high-speed wrapping machines that turn naked Starburst squares into those iconic twisted treats we all know and love. Believe it or not, these machines can wrap thousands of Starbursts per minute. It's a dizzying dance of precision and speed that would leave even the most experienced gift wrapper in awe. But how do they manage such an incredible feat? It all comes down to advanced sensors and cutting-edge robotics working in perfect harmony. We'll see how each candy is precisely aligned for wrapping. This step is crucial because even a fraction of a millimeter off could spell disaster for the entire packaging process. The machines use sophisticated sensors to detect the exact position of each Starburst, ensuring it's perfectly centered before the wrapper is applied. You'd be amazed at the technology behind those perfectly twisted ends. It's not just about wrapping the candy, it's about creating that signature look that makes Starburst instantly recognizable. The twisting process is a delicate balance of tension and timing, with specialized mechanisms that fold and twist the wrapper ends in one smooth motion. Here's how it works. Sensors and robotics ensure each Starburst is wrapped identically. As the candies move along the production line, cameras and laser sensors constantly monitor their position and orientation. Any Starburst that's out of place is quickly adjusted or removed. The wrappers themselves are fed into the machine at lightning speed, cut to the perfect size, and wrapped around each candy with millisecond-level precision. But the technology doesn't stop at just wrapping. The machines also check for proper sealing, ensuring that each Starburst is protected from moisture and air that could affect its texture and flavor. This attention to detail is why you can always count on that perfect chew, whether you buy your Starbursts today or months from now. The result is a consistently wrapped product ready for packaging. Each Starburst emerges from the wrapping process looking identical to its neighbors, a testament to the power of modern manufacturing. Those vibrant twisted ends aren't just for show, they're a mark of quality and precision that consumers have come to expect. Think you know what makes a perfect Starburst? The factory has a different definition, and it's stricter than you might imagine. From color to chewiness, every aspect of these tiny treats is scrutinized with almost military precision. You'd be amazed at how many Starbursts don't pass muster, and what becomes of these candy casualties. Let's take you inside Starburst's quality control measures. It's not just a simple taste test. Each batch of Starbursts goes through a gauntlet of tests to ensure only the best candies make it to your local store shelves. Believe it or not, a significant number of candies don't make the cut. While the exact rejection rates are kept under wraps, it's clear that Starburst takes quality very seriously. We'll explore the various tests each batch of Starburst must pass. It's not just about looking pretty. These candies need to meet strict standards for texture, color, and even wrapper integrity. Texture is crucial for that perfect Starburst chew, so each piece is carefully evaluated to ensure it's not too hard or too soft. Color matters too. After all, you expect your strawberry Starburst to be that perfect shade of pink. You'll see how even the tiniest details are meticulously checked. The wrapper isn't just there to look good, it plays a crucial role in preserving the candy's freshness and texture. Each wrapper is inspected to make sure it's sealed properly, protecting your Starburst from moisture and air that could affect its quality. Here's how it works. Both automated systems and human inspectors play crucial roles in the quality control process. High-tech machines use sensors and cameras to rapidly check thousands of candies, looking for any imperfections in shape, size, or color. But the human touch is still important. Trained inspectors perform sensory evaluations, checking for the perfect taste and mouthfeel that machines can't judge. The result of all this scrutiny? Only the Starbursts that meet every criterion make it to store shelves. It's a testament to the company's commitment to quality. They'd rather reject a candy than risk disappointing a customer. But what happens to all those rejects? While Starburst keeps that information close to the vest, it's likely they're recycled back into the production process or repurposed in some way. But what about the future of Starburst production? As food safety regulations evolve, so too must candy manufacturing. For example, the European Union recently phased out the use of titanium dioxide in food products, affecting Starburst's formulation in the EU. This shows how even a simple fruit chew must adapt to changing health standards and consumer expectations. let's wrap things up with a look at what innovations might be on the horizon for this beloved candy.